Today I'm outside next to the water tank because we're talking all about water. Water is life. Now, I have been studying about Dr. Emoto's water. How many of you guys have heard of it? I want you to type it in the comments if you have. This is Jill coming to you live from the Sunshine Coast, Australia, Queensland. What I have learned over the last few days about water is absolutely mind-blowing. You are not going to believe the things that I have learned. How Dr. Emoto has studied this, the things that he has put into it, the questions that he has put into people's head, scientific evidence, how water changes our life. We, as human beings, are 70% water within our body, 80% water within our brain. How can we possibly think that water is not going to change our lives? Of course it is. Water, when it comes from the natural resource of the mountains or the stream or the sky, is pure and natural. Well, you know, it's getting there. Zamzam water is the purest water in the world, which comes from the Arabian states. It is part of the Islamic faith. It is part of their religion. It is a special water well that has the purest water in the world. And in the Islamic tradition, before you drink any water, you sit down first to appreciate the fact that you're drinking water, and you always say the words Bismillah, which means God bless you. Now, what Dr. Emoto has learned over the years of his study is words affect our water. Amazingly, words affect our water. He has tried amazing experiments that have proved him 100% correct with how different words can affect your water. He used nasty words to some bottles of water and nice words to other bottles of water. And the amount of crystals, how they changed, were amazing. And then he didn't even do it with just talking. He tried it with just writing on the bottle, which I have done on this one. Now, this is a plastic bottle, so it's not the best, but it is drinking quality plastic. I will be definitely investing, which I've been telling myself to, but I keep, making excuses up there, heavy and things, to buy a glass one. I'm buying a glass one this week, guys. So, the effects of having pure water and water with movement is going to change your life. It's actually going to change your moods, it's going to change your energy, it's going to change how we think. It's also going to affect how you can attract things in life. Believable, unbelievable, give it a try. It's not going to cost you anything to do it if you just use a bottle that you've already got. How it does it is, because we are made up of so much water within our bodies, if we give the bottle and our water good energy, then it's going to put the good energy into us. And if we have the good energy into us, our intentions going out are clearly going to be good energy as well. So, some of the tips that I've learned over the last couple of days are, I'm just going to empty this bottle out to show you what I've actually got in here, but you can possibly hear it. This water, I have made a little mini bracelet with crystals on it, okay, which I obviously cleaned first. I'm putting them into the bottle because that helps make the movement in the bottle of the water. The crystals can also energize the water in its own way. This tank here is our rainwater tank at our house. So we also have filtered water. I think the best thing would be if I put this into a filtered jug first, but I don't have one of those anymore. We have the filter straight on the tap. Now then, what you do with these is you have the beads, and that makes the water move again. When water's in its natural state, it moves to cause energy, and the energy keeps the water alive. When it's been sat doing nothing for a while, the water goes stagnant. Once we energize it again with our crystals and movement, our water becomes alive again and it gets new energy. And that energy then goes into our bodies. So, the other thing you do is give it positive thoughts, positive affirmations, positive words, and niceties, including happy music. So if we give happy music to our water, what does it make you feel like being embodied? You can't help but dance to nice music, right? Our water's getting the same vibrations. The worst thing is, even if you don't believe this, it's not going to hurt you to try it, right? It's going to cost you nothing. I've thrown a couple of beads into a bottle, I've put rainwater into it, I've played it happy music, and I've written love and gratitude on my bottle and Bismillah. Okay? The reason I've done that is, out of all of the words that I did the study is today, all of the words that they tried, love and gratitude gave the most vibrant crystals. They were absolutely amazing. Now, one of the other things that it showed today was a lady who was a lady who had her blood tested, and the blood, when they first tested it, was congealed and not really moving and stagnant looking. Then they gave her blessed water, just blessed water. They let her sit for 10 minutes and then they retested her blood, and her whole blood cognitivity had changed. It became bouncy and airy and bubbly and was moving around in her body just from drinking blessed water. So science have actually proven that blessed water is good for us. Our body is 70% water, our brain is 80% water. Every religion in the world uses water to bless people, bless places, do all sorts of amazing things. They can't all be wrong. It's not going to hurt you to try it. You don't have to write silly things on it. You don't have to write anything. You can just put a filtered water jug, put your water in that if you want. You can put crystals in it if you choose to. You don't have to do that either. And just say thank you. And see what the difference makes, and see if it gives you more energy and gives you more life. I'm usually bouncing with energy anyway, but I've got even more since I've been drinking my crystal blessed water, and I just feel so good about it, and I just wanted to share that with everybody. So I've written down absolutely pages of stuff again, like I do always, and I probably can't even read it out here, but love and gratitude are the best crystals that formed out of all of the words that he used on the water jugs. You don't have to use crystals. You can buy beautiful crystal bottles if you want to. One of the Indian gurus that I watched, he said about keeping water in a copper jug because that gave the energies to it. One of the other big things was you should, and I've always done this, drink water at room temperature. If you drink water that's more than 4 degrees in either direction from your blood, then it's actually not going to work as well, because the water that's with icy cold, your body has to work so hard to warm it up so it doesn't even quench your thirst properly. If you drink icy cold water, your body has to do so much changing inside to make it back to the temperature of the blood that you actually lose the nutrition out of the water. Whereas if you drink it at room temperature, your body doesn't have to do all of that, and it just goes down and you actually quench your thirst a lot faster. So please, people, get into the habit of drinking room temperature water, not icy cold water. Preferably out of a glass bottle or a glass, okay? You can pre-do this. You can just have a jug. What I'm going to do is, when I get home to Indonesia, we all have bottled water there, right? You don't know how long that bottled water has been sat on the shelf for. It's been sitting, purified, yes, but still. So it's lost its life. We have it with a pump that you get the water out of it. I'm going to do it so it goes into a ceramic bowl that we can get with a little tap on it. So it's kind of like this, but mini size. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the crystals into the bottom of that bowl. And so the water was, every time you turn the tap on, the water goes bloop, 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 so it gets the movement, and it'll have the crystals at the bottom. And of course we'll bless it, and I'm going to put stickers on it with Bismillah, etc. What else have I got on here? Used quartz crystals are the best ones, by the way. Amethyst and citrine and rose quartz and clear quartz seem to be the most popular. But you can do your own research on those because it depends on what you want. I've got a whole 2 pages just on what's crystals to use. I've got, talking about the different blood coagulations before and after taking it, negative words, emotions, because it all comes to do with emotions with the water. Right, so the power of water between love and hate and water and emotions, and as we consume water to love and life, and with the yin and yang in our bodies. So oh, that was the other thing that changed, was the pH water. The pH of the water changes as you bless it. So even just saying words like thank you changes the pH of the water. So we all know that if someone says God bless you or love or kind, nice words, you feel good inside. The water gets the same. So if you're drinking water that feels good and you put it inside you and you are 70% water, you're just going to get better all the time. All right, do your own research. It's absolutely amazing. Dr. Emoto, there is many videos on him. Look out the Zamzam water, read about that as well. Talk about crystals in water and see what you can come up with yourself. But seriously, it's going to cost you nothing to try, and I feel better after just taking it for 2 days. So see how you guys feel as well. And let me know in the comments. Now this is something else I've learned. You should know this anyway. It works. You know how everyone has different ways of learning, right? Some by touch, some by smell, some by hearing, some by seeing, some by... But we all learn better, and it stays into the brain a lot better if you write it down, which is why I keep putting in write in the comments, because when you write things in the comments, it sticks in your brain, so you can go home and try it. You'll remember to go home and try this, and you'll remember to go home and try that. So if you've ever used crystal water, put it in the comments. If you've ever done blessed water, put it in the comments. If you've ever heard of Dr. Emoto, put it in the comments. And let me know what your thoughts are on this subject, because I am absolutely stoked with energy from it. It's making me feel way more vibrant. It's making me study my crystal energy again, because I have crystals all through my bedroom, but I haven't even cleansed them for ages. I haven't done anything like that. And so just restudying the water and how it affects our lives, and knowing that crystals have energy as well. Amazing. So go out there and try it. And I'm going to be doing more research on this in a few different topics, but there's heaps of videos out there. But really enjoy it. Try it. See how it affects you. See how it makes your mood feel a lot more positive from trying it. And let me know in the comments below tomorrow or the next day after you've tried it. Okay, guys? See you later. Bye. Thanks for dropping by, Steve.